My family chose money over me, so I vanished, and they regretted it too late. Reddit-style emotional story, 2,100 words. I never thought betrayal could come from the people you'd take a bullet for. But when it happens, it doesn't just hurt, it breaks something inside you that never fully heals. I'm 28 now, but this story starts 5 years ago, when I was 23. My family wasn't rich, but we were doing okay. My dad ran a small hardware store, my mom was a school teacher, and I had an older brother, Zane. We were close. Or so I thought. Since childhood, I was always the quieter one. The listener. The peacemaker. The one who gave up things to keep harmony. I got a scholarship to a good university and studied computer science. I had dreams of starting my own tech company. While Zane never really settled, bouncing from job to job, always needing help. And every time he messed up, my parents would turn to me. "You're the sensible one," they'd say. "Help your brother out." So I did. I lent him money, covered for his mistakes, and even postponed launching my own app so I could work a stable job to support the family when Dad's store started failing. Then came the breaking point. One day, my grandfather passed away and left us his property, a 2-canal plot in the heart of the city, easily worth crores. In his will, he had clearly divided it equally between my dad and his sister. But everyone in the family knew Grandpa always told me, "One day, you'll build your dream on this land." I was hopeful. Maybe, just maybe, my father would honor the dream. But I was wrong. A week after the funeral, I overheard a conversation between my dad, Mom, and Zane. They were planning to sell the land and give the majority of the money to Zane so he could start a car showroom. When I confronted them, my dad said flatly, "You have a job, and Zane needs a future. Family supports each other, but what about my future?" I asked, heart pounding. "I've sacrificed everything for this family." My mom looked away. Zane just shrugged. And my father, my own father, said something I'll never forget. "You're not entitled to anything. You're just our son, not a shareholder." That night, I packed my bags and left. No dramatic goodbye. No final words. Just silent tears and a broken heart. I moved to Karachi with just my laptop, a few thousand rupees, and a fire in my soul. I crashed on a friend's couch for weeks while I freelanced to survive. I worked 16-hour days, built websites, coded late into the night. And finally, after a year of struggle, I launched my startup, a platform that helped small retailers go online. It took off like wildfire. In 3 years, I had over 50 employees, offices in 2 countries, and investors calling me. My startup got featured in local tech magazines. I was invited to TEDx. But despite the success, a part of me always carried that wound. Then one day, I got a call from Zane. I didn't pick up. He kept calling. Then texts came in. "Hey, bro. I need your help. Things went south." Apparently, the showroom failed. He got into debt. My dad had sold the house to cover some losses. They were now living in a rented apartment. My mom was sick. And they needed money. Suddenly, I wasn't just a son anymore. I was a lifeline. I didn't reply. Instead, I sent a letter. "Greater than family supports each other, right? That's what you told me. But support is not a one-way street. I begged for your belief. I needed your trust. But you chose someone else. Now I choose peace. I hope you find yours too." They never replied. A few months later, I visited my old neighborhood. Just to see. My childhood home was gone, demolished. A shopping plaza was being built there now. I stood across the road, watching, when I saw Zane. He looked older, tired, broken. He didn't notice me. And I didn't go say hello, because some wounds don't need closure. Sometimes, the silence is the closure. Moral. Not everyone who shares your blood deserves a place in your future. Family isn't just about relation, it's about loyalty, support, and respect. When they choose betrayal over love, walk away. Not in anger, but in power.